Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to your online classes. So today the date is 11/12/20 and day is Friday. Hope that you all are fine at home. We are having this English reading class today. So before we start the reading, let's get a review that what are the key points of reading with fluency. Okay. Here are some key points which you have to pay attention towards them. Okay. Accuracy. If you want to read fluently, you have to read the words correctly, you have to pronounce them correctly. Okay, try to read the words correctly. If you can't get their pronunciation, split their spelling, pronounce them with their phonics. उनके sound से उन्हें pronounce करें, आपको automatically उनकी accurate जो है pronunciation समझ में आ जाएगी. Expression. Read smoothly, not like a robot. Don't be a robot. Don't get too much pauses during the reading. Change your voice to match the punctuation. You have to change your mood, your attitude according to the content, according to the punctuation. If there is a dialogue, adapt that mood of that speaker. Okay. Read like an actor sharing a story with the audience. Whenever you share your incidents with me at school, so you share like a storyteller. So always read the content like a storyteller. Pace. Read at a natural speed. Don't be too fast. Don't be too slow. Okay. Punctuation. Always consider the punctuation and change your voice to match the punctuation. If there is a question, your attitude, your mood should be changed. If there is an exclamation, your attitude should be changed. If there is a full stop, so you should take a pause. Okay. And one more thing, you should check your understanding while you are reading, that either you are understanding that given content or not, because if you understand that content you can develop your interest in it. Okay, so you should know that what is the moral, what is the story behind that content. So you were already started a novel that is called Zad, the rose that bloomed in captivity. You have done the preface of that novel. Today we are going to start the first chapter of it. The pictures are already uploaded on the group previously. So we are going to start the chapter. If you don't have those pictures, you can pause this video as well and read that with me. Okay. I'm going to read that chapter for you. What you have to do, you have to just concentrate towards my reading, that in which tone I'm going to read that, where I'm taking a pause, where I'm getting a speed, how I'm going to pronounce those words. If you found any word that is difficult for you, write it on a rough paper or on your rough notebook and find the meaning, find its meaning from the dictionary. So it will help you out to use that vocab in your daily life as well. Okay. One more thing, once you start writing the meaning on your rough notebook, you will be able to understand the meaning of a content which is given in this story. So let's proceed the reading now. Before you start the reading, you should read the topic, the heading of that lesson. Okay. So now I'm going to start the reading. You have to note that where I'm taking a pause, how I'm changing my mood, how I'm changing my voice. Okay. Let's start. Journey to Mother's Village. Zach's joyful life was about to take a drastic turn when his family began to discuss a possible trip which would change the flow of time. Zach's mother, Sudha, had missed her village so much that she was burning with desire to visit her relatives. This was quite natural. Moreover, his uncles were also longing to see Zad and to share his enthusiasm for life. For this reason, Sudha asked for permission from her husband Harriet to visit her family who lived in the old village. So, what is the story actually about? It is about a boy who is going for a journey with his mother at his mother's village. Okay, he's going to visit his relatives over there, and they are going to meet the uncle, auntie, grandmom, grandfather. Okay. So mother and that son Zad are quite excited about that trip. Although Harriet loved his son Zad so much that he would never leave him from his side, this was a rational request he could not turn down. Indeed, His uncles also had rights over Zad, and he had to take this into consideration. The sorrow of separation was burning through his heart, yet he had no other alternative. So he reluctantly nodded his head as a gesture to say he was giving permission. It was time to prepare for the journey that would reunite Zad with his uncles. However, they could not travel alone because this would be a dangerous journey through the desert. So they announced their trip to the locals and asked if there was a caravan traveling towards the region of Banuman. Before long, they had found a caravan and joined it on a journey towards the land of Banuman. Eventually, they reached their destination and reunited with the relatives. Everything was going according to plan. This was an opportunity that Sudha could hardly find, so she utilized her days and nights with maximum efficiency. She sat constantly with her aging mother and father, contemplating the wonderful days they had together in the past. Meanwhile, Zed was riding on the shoulders of his uncles, making the most of being the rare guest who visited this village. So what we have learned about Zed. Zed was the only son of his parent. So both of his parent, mother and father, love him too much, and his mother was willing to visit her relatives at a village, but father was quite attached with his son, but he allows him because he has some rights over his uncles has some rights over that too. So he allowed them for a trip, but they can't go alone because their journey has to pass between the deserts. So they have to go through the deserts. So they have announced their trip in their town, and some caravan was ready to take them over there. They reached to the village safely. His mother was enjoying spending time with her parents, and Zed was enjoying spending time with his uncles, and he was really he was having some protocol over there क्योंकि उसे कुछ एक्स्ट्रा टेंशन मिल रही थी कि वो अपने ननियाल में यानी नानी के यहाँ पहली बार आया था. सब लोग उसको जो है बहुत प्यार दे रहे थे. ओके, सो यू शुड रीड दिस लेसन एट होम. रीड इट ट्वाइस. 2 बार पढ़िएगा इसको. 2 बार पढ़ने को इसलिए कह रही हूँ बिकॉज आई वॉन्ट यू टू रीड इट स्मूथली एंड फ्लुएंटली. ओके, सो बेटा सी यू नेक्स्ट टाइम. स्टे ब्लेस्ड, स्टे सेफ. अल्लाह हाफिज.